Caesar. I think all of this neighborhood, I believe, falls within Baldwin Hills Conservancy. Do you know that to be true, or?
I don't know of all of it does.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah, a lot of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That. And so those would be the two numbers that right now.
We're going to go ahead and get started. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. We do have some community members in the room today. So let me pull up the agenda. So just one second. Just so you guys know, the Recreation and Parks special meeting was before this committee meeting. So we're just running a couple minutes behind. For you, Hunter, how was your vacation?
Oh, it was pretty good. I was helping a lot for a vacation, just at that wedding, but it was fun. It was nice.
Just out there, basically Arlington and 30th.
Yeah.
Almost walkable.
Yeah.
Okay, can everybody see that?
Yes.
Thank you. So welcome everybody. This is the monthly meeting of the UNNC committee. Today we're going to open up the general public comments. We're going to talk about the 6th Avenue Elementary School planting. And we're going to talk about the motion 21-1230-S10. I forgot that we already submitted a CIS for the Shade LA, and I think the board has already approved that. So I couldn't remember where we were with that. So let's now just open up. Are there any public comments? Anybody? Hey, Corrine.
Hi.
Glad to see you.
Likewise.
You guys have any comments? Nothing. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So the neighborhood council, we all know that the South LA Tree Coalition, CD10, Neighborhood Council, KYCC, we're doing the big tree planting. May's Taco, we have the taco truck. The neighborhood council is providing the funding for the taco truck. That's been confirmed and uploaded to the portal. I'm not sure if Candace Allura has got the final approval from the city clerk, but everything was submitted timely in a timely manner. So we're happy with that. The South LA Tree Coalition has reached out to the LA Times, who's going to be promoting it on one of the newsletters called Plants that comes out once a month. You guys know that. I talked to her. She's going to put it in the newsletter. And we have hey Siobhan. So we KYCC, you guys may have seen the flyer that went out. Laura posted it, did an e-blast to the neighborhood on the neighborhood council MailChimp. Did everybody see that? Corinne, did you see it? I know Hunter did. Siobhan, did you see it?
I haven't plugged into webmail to check, but I will.
Okay, I think she sent it out on Friday. She did a big e-blast. We have a lot of members on 90018. That's who we're restricting this fruit tree giveaway portion to.
Yes, I got it too.
Okay, great. So we've had a PR person to kind of get some more publicity for it. Hopefully we can get at least Spectrum News. They do a lot of local engagement here, and it's Saturday. That Saturday is kind of difficult because we have Taste of Seoul, there's a Korean Parade Festival, so there are a lot of activities going on, but we think we're gonna be okay. KYCC, on the flyer, there's a QR code to register for volunteers to register. So KYCC is managing that. We need about 60, at least 60 volunteers.
What's the date again? I'm sorry.
October the 18th.
Okay.
The way it'll work is probably gonna have like a little shoveling ceremony with the council member and maybe a couple of people from LA Sands because it is their grant. And then KYCC will do a demonstration, break into they'll do an overall demonstration, then they'll assign a staff person with about 5 people in a group. And that group will go dig the hole, plant the tree, loosen the roots of the tree, put it in, put the stakes in. There's a little process they do. So they'll be broken up into like pods of 5 people. And we have 31 sites, most of them around the school, but then there's a church that we identified 2 empty sites. We're gonna plant them there. And then across from the school, there was some dead trees. We're gonna put a couple extra trees there. So that's kind of the process we have right now. Hunter, were you able to do any social media, or we're gonna wait a couple of weeks out before we do that?
I posted what you sent me. If you'd like, or what Laura sent in the newsletter rather. If you'd like, I can definitely make something else and post it myself. But I do think that we are a little early for that. I would do it probably the 1st or 2nd week of October. But if that's something that you'd like, I can happily do that.
No. Well, I'll base it on your schedule. We're already going to be, promoting it in other areas. So we'll just wait for the neighborhood council promotion. I mean, it's the 18th, so maybe like the 7th or something. We don't want to wait too late.
Definitely. Yeah. I think I'll happily post something again because I posted something today about it, and then I'll post again maybe like the 8th, like 10 days out, and then I'll post again like before the weekend, like that Thursday or Friday to get people there for the last second push.
Okay, great. That sounds great. And have you identified the people that are gonna man the UNNC tent?
Yeah, so we set up a sign up sheet. I think there were, myself included, 3 or 4 people who showed interest, Laura being one of them as well. I know she'll be there for a little bit, I think she said.
Did that sign up sheet go out? Because I haven't seen it.
I think Michael is finishing it up and working on it, but I do know
Okay.
that Laura and I had a conversation, and there were us and then at least 1 or 2 other people who are planning on being there.
At the tree event? I know Chris Carlson and I are both planning to be there because we've got another event for WHNA that day, so that's what worked out for us. So you'll see us.
I think you were the 2 that Laura had mentioned.
Okay.
So we have 4 of us that will presumably be there all day at the tent or helping out otherwise.
Okay, great. And then you're also, the UNNC tent will be the one who will distribute the tickets for the taco truck.
Yes.
That's still the plan? Okay, great. Hey, Donna.
Hey, I had a question. For Jefferson Park specifically, are there places that, do they meet in any groups? How is it getting out to them?
Well, Steve Peckman did send it out to that group.
He has a big list. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, to his big group. And I don't know, do you have groups that you're interested in that we reach out to?
I know they used to have 2 pages. I know there's at least 1, but they used to have Dolores and Lizzie used to post 2 for
Yes.
Jefferson Park.
I think Dolores, I did send it to Dolores and ask her to, I'm not sure if she has or not, but I did ask her to send it out to that group.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I do know there's a moms group that meets at Leslie Shaw, but I don't have a contact for them. Do you know a moms group that meets there?
I don't know the name of it, but
Marius introduced me to 30th Street.
Oh, club or something
the club, and
Yeah.
he wanted me to come to their meeting, so I'll make sure I send it to Robbie and I can't remember their names, but anyway, Marius had reached out and connected me with some people who run a block club on it may be 30th Street, if I'm correct.
Yeah, I think it's a 30th Street Block Club.
Yes, okay. Then I'm sending it to them right now.
Oh, okay. Well, that's great. Thank you, Donna.
Mhm.
So also as part of this community engagement block party that we're having, South LA Trees Coalition is doing a 100 fruit tree adoption. So it's to residents just of 90018. QR code is also on the flyer that UNNC sent there. You can also go to our website, southlaTrees.org, and there's a link.
That's great. Fruit trees are expensive.
Yes, and it's part of a community engagement. We have something called My Tree LA, and it's yes, meaning
Yeah, I know about my tree LA because I think that I got two trees through my tree LA. Is that possible?
No,
Oh, okay, then it's a different
Yeah.
thing. Yeah.
because I just
Oh.
okay. But anyway, we're really happy about this greening effort and getting food to people and also greening and gaining some shade. So we're really happy about it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think I have to go, but I will be volunteering.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
that'd
happy
great.
to.
All right.
Yes.
Thank you.
Very nice to meet
Yes,
you.
nice
See you
to see
soon.
Okay.
And
Thank you.
nice
Be in
to
touch.
see you.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll talk. Yeah.
So any other questions about that project or anything?
If there's gonna be four of us there the whole time, do you need any of us to be doing anything else besides manning the tent?
I don't think so. AYCC has got their thing going on. We're gonna have our thing at the other end. LA Sands is providing buckets with a trowel and pruners that are being distributed to the people who are getting the fruit trees. So and they're gonna have a couple of people, I don't know, but if you guys have a floater or somebody, one of you guys wanna be a floater to help out just in case, that would be great, Hunter.
Yeah, I'm happy to do that because I know that I think Laura, Siobhan, and Chris will be at the tent. I'm happy to plant some trees even if need be. And I was gonna bring my partner Josh along with me too, so he's an extra set of helping hands.
Oh, okay, that sounds great. Yeah, I think we need at least 60 volunteers. But we're hoping we don't get more than 100, because if we get 100 people, then that means the groups will only be able to plant one tree. And part of it is being able to look back and say, oh, I planted that tree. Look at it now. Oh, I remember when,
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, right. All right, so I think we're up to date. We're gonna meet again before, will we meet again? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll move it up and we can meet one more time before the, or I'll just reach out to you guys as a collective and let you know if there are any other details.
Cool.
Next, I'd like to share. Bring this up. So there is a motion. We're always struggling to address the housing issues and respect for trees. And so this is a motion that was introduced July 1st by Councilmember Nithya Raman. And it is another way of trying to get housing through the ministerial process, kind of circumventing the normal processes to get housing approved more quickly. So in this case, what they would like to do, well, let me step back a little bit. So normal tree removals, for 1 or 2 trees, it goes through urban forestry. if you're a developer or planner, you make it part of your plan and you request this, UFD reviews it. And most of the time, they're like, okay, fine, we'll approve it. But if it's 3 or more trees to be removed from one site at one time, that has to go to the Board of Public Works. And the board makes that determination. Rarely do they deny it, but it still is a safeguard. This motion is asking that process be eliminated. Ministerial projects otherwise made subject to discretionary review due to non-planning related approvals, urbanized areas, blah, 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 blah. For haul routes, so if they're gonna be, if it's someone's digging out and that's a normal process that's approved by Bureau of Engineering, they're saying, look, if it's a standard thing and it's less than 1,000 cubic yards, let's just allow that process to be approved through a ministerial process. Also, street tree removal permits required by the Board of Public Works. So what they're asking in this motion, along with some other things, is that that process be eliminated and not be the necessity for it to be approved by Public Works to be eliminated. So,
When
just-
they're already aware that we have a massive tree canopy problem in Los Angeles, they want to remove that layer of review.
yes, because housing is Nithya Raman and Bob Blumenfield think that housing is more important. And that by having Public Works, Board of Public Works review this, it's just gonna delay it. They're probably gonna approve it anyway, and it's just a step that can be eliminated because it's slowing down the process of housing project review. So I will just say this, just for transparency, the South LA Tree Coalition did write a letter, and it's in the agenda packet, opposing this motion. So I'm bringing it to the tree committee. Because of conflict interest, I cannot make a motion that we prepare a CIS and take it to the governing board, but somebody else can. But I wanted
I would
to.
like to, please. Make a motion.
Maybe, thank you, Donna. Hunter,
I'll
you want?
second.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Definitely wanted to say that we are not interested in it being approved. Tell her to do it in her area, and I'm sure it'll get through. But it's definitely should not be in this area because our tree canopy in the South LA area is already damaged. It's been approved too many times.
Hunter, your thoughts?
Yeah, I totally agree. I mean, it's in certain areas, maybe this is the right move, but in an area as bare as ours of trees, I think that we need to have more protections for sure.
And I take issue
I
with
would
the
love to,
argument that it would slow it down. The city slows itself down. I don't think that review makes any measurable delay in approval of their projects.
We'd love to go to our council person because she's aware of our tree canopy deficit. It should go to her too, so she can speak for our area.
Okay.
And District Area 15, where they are definitely not going to let it happen, can speak for theirs, but let's talk about our area.
And I will say, just to be devil's advocate, rarely does Board of Public Works deny the tree removals. So they probably said, look, they don't deny them anyway. So why don't we just eliminate that step in this process? But it still is a safeguard. And it's also one of the only opportunities that community members have to go in to advocate for their preservation, especially when there's more than 3 at one time.
I mean, maybe that's their habit, Teresa. I have to believe that will change based on all of the conversation across media, et cetera, about tree canopy in Los Angeles. I have to believe that that's going to change. So if we keep that safeguard, maybe that habit will change. I'm an optimist.
I'm so
Yay.
you are, but I'm sorry. The truth be what it is. Try pulling them out of Hancock Park. Go over there and start pulling out trees.
Yeah,
Is the idea that these are areas where housing is planned and some of these trees will have to come up in order for the housing to go in? Is that the general?
yes, I mean, they might not have, I mean, many of us feel that a good architect can design around trees. And we've had that discussion here. So I don't know what particular projects they're talking about, but these are affordable or projects for the unhoused. So they're trying to make sure we get that. We are required to build so many units, so many thousands of units. And our neighborhood council, we have met our obligation. We have housing for everybody here. So we're not like NIMBYs, but we are concerned about our tree canopy. So
I don't have a vote in this, but
certainly
as a citizen, I definitely have sympathy for the tree canopy argument. There's just not enough trees at all. However, it seems reasonable to me. Like housing is such a critical issue. And it appeared there were safeguards on it, but it didn't go too far. And I understand their needs to just.
no, there's only one safeguard, and that's for more than 3 trees.
Right.
That the Board of Public Works has to approve that.
Mhm.
If that is removed, then it will be a ministerial approval. The planning department will receive the development plans, the designs, everything, and then they can say, oh, well, kind of snarky here. We don't care that there are 5 trees here. We're just going to approve it because we need to have this development.
Maybe, Teresa, it should be removed in areas where the canopy is greater than 50% or 80% already, not in an area like ours, where the canopy is so reduced that it's almost dangerous.
Yes, and we're talking about public trees in the public right of way. Not, I mean, we have some issues with private property removals too, but so any more thoughts? I am going to take a vote because the fact that you're here, as Laura mentioned, anybody who participates in the meeting can vote. So
I'll be the one in favor of it. Everyone else can be the nay. I'm fine with that.
no, well, actually, this is a vote to write a community impact statement opposing this motion.
Got it.
Yeah. So any other discussion? Okay, so we're just gonna go, and anybody in favor, please raise your hand, your virtual hand, or this is a CIS opposing the motion. Thank you, Kareem, thank you. So what? I think we're gonna have to write it again. See, Hunter's not raising his hand either. So it was Kareem, Siobhan, and Donna, and then I'm a yes also. And then anyone opposed? Oh, just a second, Donna, and it's Mason. Mason. And any abstentions? And. Okay, it passes. Yes, Siobhan, go ahead.
No, I would just voting in the affirmative. I don't know why my hand is still up there.
So I'll write a draft CIS based on what we discussed. We stream our meetings live to YouTube, Mason, you know that. And then I'll have it give it to Laura for board approval at the next governing board meeting. Any other comments or thoughts? The other motion is already, as I mentioned, I already submitted that.
Will something go to our council person?
I can ask for the letter
I know you represent the 10th district in some way for trees. We just make sure she's aware that it's super important that our tree canopy is given life support.
What I'll do is with the community impact statement, I'll ask Laura to write a letter to the council office to let them know what we're doing. The letter goes and uploads to the file number, and Heather is on the planning and land use committee, so she would see the community impact statements before it comes before the committee. So, but I can ask Laura to also do a separate letter. That. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Are there any other comments or thoughts about anything?
I have a wild question. There's a lot of beautiful palm trees in Jefferson Park, and they're getting very old. Some of them almost 100 years old. And I was just wondering if the committee or the city has a position on, do they want to replant the palm trees? Do they bring in things with better canopies?
The city will not replant
Okay.
palm trees. Yeah,
Okay.
so when they have to be removed, they will substitute with something else, depending on the parkway size, utility lines. There are a lot of nuances to what gets planted, but they are not replanting palm trees. Go ahead, Hunter.
Excited to plant some trees next month. Let us know if you want to push up the meeting, and we can do one more ready to go phone call or Zoom call or whatever before, or we can do a recap afterwards. And also, everyone remember that Congress of Neighborhoods is in
It's Saturday.
It's
Yes.
Saturday.
Are you going to that? Are you going?
I'll be
Hunter?
there. Yeah.
Oh.
So am I. So am I.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
oh, you are too, Kareem? Oh,
Yes.
What is Congress of Neighborhoods, and how did I miss this memo?
It's the thing that's at City Hall that they've been planning. It's like they do a bunch of different like workshops in the day and in the evening. I can send you the link to it.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
By the way, it is wonderful. You will love it.
It's a lot of fun.
yeah.
It's very exciting and a wonderful day. I participated. I've even done a workshop on filming in our communities in the past, about 2 years ago. But it's
Cool.
really one of the better things that happened.
Cool. All right. I need to clear my schedule and
One quick thing,
Okay.
you were asking about the Mom group at Leslie Shaw Park.
Yes.
It's called MAVE. MAEVE.
Okay.
And it's like they have different chapters. I'm assuming there's a Jefferson Park chapter.
But are you looking at it like a Facebook?
Just looking at the website.
Oh, okay.
We are mave.org.
They're at our meeting, our festival every year, Teresa. And
Oh, okay.
actually, my next door neighbor has a contact with them if you're interested.
Cordell or Stacy?
Stacy,
Okay, because I have Cordell's email. I don't have Stacy.
I'll
Maybe
make sure you get it.
okay, that would be great. And then I'll make sure they get the flyer. Thank you very much, Donna. Thank
No
you.
problem.
Okay, I'm gonna adjourn the meeting. Thank you, everybody.
Good night.
Thank
Okay,
you.
good night. Oh, I can't see that.
Thank
Oh,
you.
sorry. It
Good
says
night,
I love
everybody.
it says I love trees on it.
Thank you, Cheryl.
Bye.
Thanks,
Thank you,
everyone.
everybody.
Bye.
Tree hugger.
And thank you, Corinne. I'm so glad you made it this time.
I know, me too. I'm so happy I logged in. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys soon.